y'all, welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened with Anthony. Anthony says we're near-ish to the end, but we'll see what happens.
Not as near as he wants us to be. The game is... Okay, it took a hot minute. Aha! And you get to remember where we are!
I remember where we are. We just finished the puzzle regarding the map.
Yes.
And now we need to return this key. Oops.
Here we go again. We weren't 5 seconds in.
Hey. For a lot of the games I play, E means open door.
Not today.
Did you find everything to your liking?
Indeed, you are as good as your word. I found the charts just as you said. Does the name Ardnamurchan mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. It's a lighthouse along that very coastline. Legend has it, the place was built over a pirate's hideaway. In fact, now that I think on it, that spot is right in the middle of the tempest that is taking down all those ships. Rather odd-looking building. They say the chap who built it, Stevenson I believe his name was, that he fancied up the entrance with foreign symbols, Egyptian obelisks and even a dog with wings. Strange fixings for a lighthouse, isn't it?
Yes, strange fixings indubitably. Why can't I look all the way... Oh, wait. Right. I tried to use the regular mouse. Okay.
Yeah, mouse evil.
Alright, so now that we've discovered that... Suppose we go to... I suppose we should charter a ship, I guess.
Holmes will whine if you can't go to a certain place. As you're well aware by this point in the game.
I guess we go to 221 Baker Street, then. Alright, back to it. Okay. Let's see.
Welcome home.
I don't suppose I was supposed to be here, huh? Oh, right. We gotta go to Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Knoble.
Barnes and Donna Noble.
You passed it.
Of course I did. Hello, Barnes and Noble.
Mr. Holmes, I was able to translate the pages that you wanted. Come, I will show you. This book is quite ancient. It tells of a terrifying sect devoted to strange entities. The descriptions are vague, but we can presume the origin of this myth arises from the destructive Leviathan represented in the Bible, a creature said to sleep and dream in a strange city under the sea.
A nightmare
You
sleeping
didn't think this
within
game
the
would
sea.
turn to Subnautica, did you?
Exact. The pages you asked me to translate are in fact a prayer or invocation to this entity and the description of the ceremony associated with it. To be frank, what is described in this book would make one laugh, were it not for its reliance on such horribly obscene, morbid, and bloodthirsty language.
And this ceremony, what can you tell me about it?
Promise me you will not laugh. The book says that hundreds or thousands of years ago, during a particular alignment of the stars, a priest performed these rites, invoking the name of a destructive Leviathan. The priest intoned his name and called for his return to this earth so his followers could give him his due. The priest then asked a representative of each nation on the earth to recite the invocation and sacrifice themselves to the sea from atop a colossal natural rock tower surrounded by water. All this is quite absurd, isn't it?
Pray continue, Barnes.
As you like. It goes on to say that the ceremony must be held under the image of the messenger of the outside gods. Nothing more exact is said on these entities. However, from their description, their messenger would have a form rather close to the Egyptian Sphinx, except that his face is without feature and jet black in color. So an idol in its likeness must be present during the ceremony. But can you imagine that? Some so-called priest and an international crowd atop a tower singing in unison before some faceless winged stone lion?
I can imagine it very well, Barnes. You say that these people are to throw themselves into the sea so that their god will have his due. But what is it about? What does this god seek?
That's the most preposterous part of this tale, and proves it to be pure myth and fancy. Even for the sake of argument, this ceremony could never have happened. In such ancient times, it would have been quite impossible to gather representatives from every nation on Earth and in one place.
I understand, Barnes. Humour me a bit more and please answer my last question. What would this Leviathan want from us?
Indeed, we would owe this creature our world. According to this, complete the ceremony and the collective sacrifice, invoke the demon, and he will arise and swallow the earth. Yes, Holmes, they sought nothing less than the end of the world. What nonsense!
That is kind of funny.
Thank you, Barnes. I must leave now. Goodbye. The newspaper dating before...
We have teleported home!
Find it. There was some article about the current alignment of the stars. This may tell us precisely how much time we have left.
But Holmes, surely you can't believe...
The newspaper, Watson. Find that newspaper.
Of course he doesn't believe it. It's more like he believes that the ritual's gonna happen and kill a bunch of people.
Watson! The light is barely lit!
Watson's not gonna figure that out. You're giving him too much credit.
Holmes, if we do not find a place to land, and soon, I fear they will add our names to those poor souls lost in these seas.
Well, there goes one.
Oh my God! Holmes! Look! The sea! It just swallowed him!
Lambs for the slaughter! Watson, we must stop this!
But first I want to look at... Why is the rain only happen... Oh wait, these are geysers.
That's... yeah.
The effect is not well done. It looked like it was only raining right there.
Old animation!
Well, yeah, but still. They couldn't have made like a model
tight from
from
the inside.
They couldn't have made a model for like a geyser flowing upwards, like a little plume of water. I mean, how hard would that be? Okay, it's sealed from the inside. There must
They
be
may have
some...
been thinking of hardware limitations, because back in the day, people didn't have gaming machines just lying around. This had to run on your terrible Windows XP machine.
Well, they got it to run with Half-Life 2.
Indeed, barrels of fresh water.
Right, because fresh water's green.
The lighting is weird here.
This rope is hardly reliable, but it's the best that we have.
I like how Holmes sounds completely different.
Yeah.
I mean, I get he's yelling, but he sounds like... He doesn't sound like Holmes anymore.
I'm yelling because I'm Holmes! Holmes!
This place is horrid looking, too. It looks like I'm on Zen.
This is supposed to be the ugliest location in the game. Also, I hope you don't like the sun, because you're never going to see it again.
Well, quite frankly, I'm okay with that. It's just an empty skybox.
You naive soul.
But yeah, seriously, this looks like
It's only raining there.
Watson, here are 3 geysers of seawater.
Geysers?
We can do well to remember what McGrinty's man said before they slit his throat.
What did McGrinty's man say?
This isn't right. Perhaps if I begin again.
What?
That's what he said.
No, seriously. No, what? What? Did I do something wrong?
You've done everything wrong.
No, I mean, seriously.
Partly because you haven't even figured out what to do, so.
No, I haven't. All I got is a frickin' piece of rope. Also, a goat.
Yep,
That
the
is
greatest
straight-
of all time.
That is straight up a goat, though.
Wasn't denying it.
Okay, so all that I...
Indeed, barrels of fresh water.
Indeed, barrels of fresh water. Thank you.
Yes, but that's the only other thing I have to select.
You may have not explored everything.
Clearly.
This way is too dangerous.
Yeah, probably slippery rocks, huh? Oh! The statue.
They took particular pains to give this statue a featureless black face.
Okay.
They took
Same thing.
particular pains to give this statue a featureless black face.
Sounds like a different recording, though. Oh, hey, a lead pipe. Or a spear. That's also good. What even would this be for? Could I jimmy the lock with it?
This door is designed to resist even the most furious of assaults. A millennium will pass before I find entry with this toothpick. Watson, we can't enter by the big door. Perhaps these pirate legends can help us.
Okay, fine. Documents.
Dr. Gygax's notes surely will help.
The Sharks of McGrinty. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, now he blah blah reads through it.
Well, I already read it once. From the middle of the three throwing mouths, 30 steps towards the ram. Ah! See what happens when you read.
Yeah, you don't have to read every single thing to figure out that that's what you need.
Watson, here are 3 geysers of seawater. We could do well to remember
Your
what
accountant's gonna be
McGrinty's
messed up
man
because of the
said
rock in
before
front of
they
you.
slit his throat. This must be the place. You know my methods,
Is
Watson.
it, though?
Let's examine the soil closely.
I wasn't sure.
The game just automatically does it for you. Haha!
I begin to think those pirate tales are more than mere superstitions.
You may well be right, Holmes. And about the ghost?
Who knows, Watson? Who knows?
Holmes!
Come on, Watson. We are men of science, aren't we? A real danger waits for us in this lighthouse, if we reach it. To reassure you, I will take the lead and go down first. Let's see. It seems to me it is rather an abrupt descent. How should we go about this?
How about a rope? And a lead pipe. Okay, you can't combine them.
Game says no.
I must take care not to fall inside.
Seriously, why can't I combine the...
I must take care not to fall
You
inside.
can't use items where it says magnifying glass.
Okay,
I need something.
okay. At least I make sense for inventory.
Ow.
Holmes! Holmes! Can you hear me? Holmes! Are you all right?
Don't worry, Watson. I appear to still be in one piece. This rope is finished. But fortune is on our side, as the lantern is undamaged. This ground is unstable. I dare not take a step without the light.
Holmes! I will try
Yeah.
to join you.
No, Watson, stay where you are. This rope is useless. We are quite separated, my friend. I will try to find the way to the lighthouse alone. Although, to be honest, I would feel much better with a weapon at my side. No, keep your pistol. It could discharge if dropped. Here now, I have an idea. Toss me that iron bar instead.
Watch out!
Watson, what rotten luck! It is stuck!
Holmes! I can't understand what you are saying!
I can barely make him out. Bad luck. The hole must be blocked with debris. From now on, I have only my wits to serve me.
Okay. So now I need the light. The light of Zartha.
Mm-hmm.
How do I turn it on and off again?
It's on if you can see.
Oh.
You gonna try and get the pipe? I actually don't remember if you need the pipe, so you probably just leave it.
There isn't a pipe. It's...
If you look up... He said he got stuck somewhere, but maybe he's lying. Who knows?
Well, I certainly don't see it.
Okay. We'll move on. If you need it later, you will regret life.
Oh,
You can go ahead and just walk instead of causing the game to lag immensely for some reason.
It's not lagging, it's the screen. It's this... Oh, God.
Duh!
This skeleton has fossilized. It must have been here for years.
At least he gave us a knife. I say, pick it
The
up.
only foe I could hope to beat with that is a serving of pudding. And even then, only if it were lightly prepared.
I just imagine him stabbing a bowl of pudding. It's like take it and go, break pudding now. I don't understand why you're not finding that equally funny.
I am not.
But yeah,
Why
seriously.
are you backtracking?
Because there's nowhere to go.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no. Oh, what?
I need something.
Maybe the knife.
You were saying...
Excuse me if a texture... If this door just looks like a texture to me. It did just look like a texture. You had to be really looking at it.
It's nice to know that they fixed the lighting in this section in the Steam version of this game. Nice!
Poor devil. Alcohol has killed him.
I think it was the noose, Holmes.
Yeah. Maybe he was hung for drinking.
Sure. Must have been one hell of an ale.
Now it can't be used for anything.
You know, I hate it when he says that, because it sounds like it says, okay, now it's useless.
Yeah, you screwed up!
The box is almost untouched. Moreover, someone has taken care to seal it against the elements with a cover and tar.
Could I possibly use... Oh, okay, it's empty, but could I use the broken dagger?
Sails, sails, and more sails. They might serve as rags. We shall see.
Boards.
These beams undoubtedly came from some structure overhead. Maybe something interesting is there, but I can't make it out.
Rocks. Can't go that way.
Nope.
Whee! You're elevated. There's rope.
Mm-hmm. Where's that? Hello?
Yes, there is something here.
Okay, Holmes, you could just, like, take it down?
It's too high.
Yes, there is something here.
Alright, fine.
I thought you got stuck there forever for a second.
Almost. Close but no cigar.
You would have had to go back all the way back to London if you made that mistake.
Now, where's that noose?
There it be.
This isn't right. Perhaps if I begin again. This isn't right. Perhaps if I begin again.
I don't understand what you mean begin again, but okay. What be in here? I see a bunch of booze. This guy was the one who should have been hung for drinking.
He liked his drink. Apparently too much. Still some left. This drink twists a man's gut at least 95 degrees, and age has not improved it.
Must have been something real strong.
This should prove useful.
Man had a whole distillery in here. That man really liked his moonshine.
Not sure what you think a funnel's gonna do, but okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. A hip flask containing rum. Maybe. Oh! I can.
I can't.
There we go.
This.
I soaked the rags so that I can wash off the planks and see what's written upon them. Or not. That's also a good idea, I guess.
Yeah.
You laugh at me, but I had ideas.
Yes, you have ideas all the time.
Don't make fun of me. That's not nice. Is that a nice thing to do? Oops. Accidentally pressed the map button. Okay. Clearly I need to get that down, but to do that I need some sort of rope or something.
And the only rope we have is broken.
Yeah, and hanging from a rock. I don't suppose I could throw this poor sod's head at it.
Nope, you can't. Besides, it wouldn't make it fall.
There's still something to do with this sleeping noose.
Yeah. Maybe it's a rope.
Yeah, I like sleeping noose better.
Hi, MJFK from Clone High, and I am telling you to subscribe to the Geeky Skunk Gamer and his friends, Geo Joe 2000 and Luigi Fan 891.